Welcome to Lacekickz.
Welcome to Dr. Lacekickz podcast. Enjoy the show and thank you for the support.
Hey, I'm still waiting for you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I've been good. How you been?
Doing good. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too. So
Yeah.
what's been happening with you? How's work?
Yeah, work's all right. Just COVID and all that's just doing its thing, but still working. That's always good, I guess. It's like you got like a little like war room back there, man. You got like a computer up on the display. I love it.
Yeah,
Looks good.
I'm trying to design some teas and
Yeah.
snapback. So,
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. You were talking about that. Yeah. How's it coming along?
Yeah, good. Well, I've got 3 designs, so
Yeah.
I'll share it with you guys soon. And I'm actually doing, like I said, I'm actually doing the collab thing, but it's only gonna be an Australian release. I can't
Okay,
really
yeah.
tell yet. Yeah, but I gotta wait
Yeah.
till he responds back and say, yeah, we can release it anyway.
Right.
But apart from that, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
So what do you think about this reimagined Chicago?
It's all in my mind, man. Like even if I have to I hate to do it, but because there's like four pairs that I want.
Yeah.
Like the yellow toe, and then the reimagined, and then there's like the stealth, and then I can't remember what the green one was called with the silver swoosh, but I want that. But if I have to forego some of those just to get that Chicago, I have to do it because I missed out on the 2015 Chicago. I have a 2013, which is nice, but I can't miss this one, dude. I just can't do it. I got to whatever it takes, I got to grab it. So I don't know. Hopefully, I know I'm not going to hit for retail because I never do, but I'm hoping that the resale isn't going to be severe.
It's gonna be a problem release.
I know. Oh, I know. It's gonna be awful. Are you gonna try for it, or what are you thinking?
Yes, I actually want a pair. So
yeah, it's just because you know what's gonna happen. I mean, if you don't get it now, or at least around the time that it's released, it's just gonna go up.
Exactly.
So, right.
And
I don't want to do that again because it's I had an opportunity to get the 2015s when they were cheap, and now it's you got to drop over $2,000 to grab it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I know.
So
let me try.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
But Australia and here, we always get shit released. So
right.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Is it going to release there at all? Are you going to get an opportunity at all?
I don't know yet.
Oh, jeez.
But if we do, there's a slight chance to even cop anyway. So
yeah.
Man,
they got to give you guys more opportunity over there. That's not right. You got to get a fair chance.
We always get the leftovers.
I know. It shouldn't be that way, man. Y'all got to get a fair chance for sure. But yeah, it's just that's not true. And everybody, it's everybody's talking about it. Even in I'm in a couple other little groups for sneakers, engagement or whatever, and it's everybody wants it. No, there's not one. I don't think I've really ran. There's one or two that have said well, I've got the 2015, so if I miss out, I'll be okay. But most everybody's no, I want it. So it's just one of those ones that's just going to be yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with fakes going out. I feel it's going to be kind of a hard one to fake for people because of the old look on it, but I'm sure they'll figure out a way. They always do. Yeah.
What time is it over there on your side?
Right. 5:08 right now. So PM in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Work today?
No, I was. I had to be off today for my son, so I'm not. I thought I was going to, and I ended up not. So. Yeah.
While we waiting for Mr. Alavant, what is your top 10 on your collection at the moment?
Oh man. Okay, so. Oh boy, let's see. What is number one? Number one's got to be. I hate to be so generic with this, but I got to just say, it's got to be the Bread 2016. It's just such a great pair. It's one of the few ones that actually my wife won for retail. She won the raffle on it. So it's always going to have that kind of oh my gosh, this was my first hyped up pair that I got. Number two It's got to be. Let's see. It's kind of. It always seems like it changes because I want to say I find myself going back to the same pairs over and over again to take pictures. So, but you know what, number 2, and I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, what do you mean? There's got to be something better. But I love the Nigels. I love that collaboration with the bike and the scrapes on it and the whole thing. So that would probably actually go into my number 2. I don't do a lot of pictures with it because it's kind of a harder sneaker to do because if you're looking for a certain type of aesthetic, it's more of the color's hard.
Yeah.
The color's hard. But in reality, though, if you look at that sneaker, there's so many great details on it. He did such a great job with the white splatters on the bottom to make it look like the feet have been scraped on the ground when you're trying to stop a bike, and it's just a great sneaker. So I would actually probably go into my number 2 if I had to say it, because it's just I just thought it was such a great collaboration. I'm hoping he does another one. I don't know if he's going to do a one. I talked to actually Mr. Unlove about it at one point. I asked him a question. He said that he is going to do one, but I don't know if it's going to be a one or not. I hope he does. And then 3, man, I don't even know. It'd probably have to go to my Chicago, I guess, because even though it is a 2013, I'm not super fond of the Jumpman on the tongue, but it's still a great pair. And they still got the color blocking, so that'd probably go number 3 for me. 4, I love my UNCs. I wish I had the old ones, but I got the newer one. I think it was the 2000, was it 20? Was it last year? I don't even remember. But yeah, that probably would be number 4. 5. Yeah, people aren't gonna like this one either. I love the Baldwins. I thought that was a great collaboration.
The Baldwins, yeah.
Yeah,
it's colorful.
Yeah, it's very colorful. I love it. I think it's such a wild sneaker. There's so many little details to it that it's just one of those ones you kind of open up the box and it's almost like you find something a little bit different about it each time you look at it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a really cool sneaker, and I'm glad he's doing another one. It seems like the second one he's doing is a little bit toned down in the color wise, but it's still a really nice looking shoe from what I've seen. Unless those were mock-ups, I'm not sure, but it's still a really nice looking shoe.
It's that Jordan 2, right? The Jordan 2.
Yeah, Jordan 2. But it looks really nice.
One with the light.
Yeah, it's almost got that kind of I think it was a. Yeah, go ahead.
There's a lot of Jordan 2 going on at the moment ever since that Off-White release, right?
Yes. God, it's going crazy.
Ever since after that, it's just going crazy. There's more coming out about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Travis Scott, the one that I showed you guys with the picture with the Jordan 2 logo. That's I think that's the coffee looking color. I think that looks good with the pinky.
Yeah, it does.
Bit,
it does. And it was the Off-White. They only did the low, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. I wish they would have done a high, but I don't know if that'll. I know with Virgil's passing, rest in peace. But I wonder if I would love to see a high on that. But yeah, the one that I love so much that's come out recently, and if I didn't devote only to one, then I have to do only one because otherwise I'd be living in a box. But the one that I love the one that AMM did, or Alma Minier. It's such a great looking shoe. It's got the great colors. It's just everything's perfect about it. And I see so many people have gotten it. And it's God, if I were to break away, that would be one of the first ones I'd go for because I just love everything that Alma Minier is doing right now. I love the 3s that they did, but my goal, I gotta stick with ones. I gotta do it. I'll be broke if I don't. I'll be broke.
You're just the number 1 guy, right?
Yeah. Because I'll be broke if I don't. Yeah. Oh.
I don't know what's going on because Mr. Unlove isn't coming in.
Coming on?
Probably,
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
But for the people that's actually tuning in, does anyone have a question to Coltnation87?
Yeah, fire away if you guys. Yeah. And thanks for everybody that's listening for even tuning in. We really appreciate it.
So we're up to number 5, right?
Yeah, number 5. So yeah,
sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. God, how could I forget this one? I don't even know if I should put this at number 6 because it's such a great shoe. But the black toe, the red with the black toe, is amazing shoe. Oh man. See that one?
It's in 14, I think.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's a 14. No. I think this one was a little bit later. There was one. I think there was one in the early year, and then there was another one. There was a more recent one. That's the one I have. Whatever the most recent one is the one I have. But that would almost, I hate to even put it at number 6, but that would almost be interchangeable with like 2 or 3 in there because it's such a great shoe.
I will pull out a pair, but my wife is actually a bit under the weather at the moment, so I'm on the lounge room at the moment. Yeah,
you have got a pair. What year?
A black toe. I think it's 2014. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. See, if Mr. Unlove was here, he'd be able to nail it down right away. But
it's got a pretty soft material.
Yeah, and I thought they did like the 2014, and then they did. I thought there was a later one, like an 18 maybe, but maybe I'm wrong. 18 seems too early or too late. I mean, let's see, what else do I got?
There's too many shoes that's been releasing.
Yes.
You can't remember what year they actually
you lose track.
You know?
You lose track. I lose track of even the ones. Like I'll see a one that'll maybe come out like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm like, do I have that? And I'm like, I'll go back in my collection. I'm like, oh yeah, it is there. Like they put out so much now. It's hard to keep up. What else? Let's see. I'm at number 6, number 7. Oh man, I don't even know. Okay, yeah, I gotta throw this in there. I know it's such a hyped up pair, but I love the Travis Scotts. Like, such a great shoe.
I don't have any Travis Scott pair.
Yeah, and I only have the one. I only have the very first one that he did. I ended up getting it. Like, I had to sell off a couple. Like, I had some 11s back when I didn't know what I was doing with shoes, and I got a couple 11s, so I ended up selling them on Goat, I think, and then I got some money from that. And then I turned around and I was just scrolling through one day and I saw, I don't know if the seller was what was going on, but anyways, they'd always been up over 1,000. And then the seller I found one at like 990 something. I'm like, well, wait, this is it. This is my opportunity. So I took a shot. It's a size 15, but I'm still happy to have it. But it was like, it's one of those pairs that, like, again, you open up the box, there's just so many little details, really well done. And of course now he's, doing the frags and everything else. But, yeah, that has to be like number 7 right there. I don't even know. It probably would go higher, but again, it's like it's hard to say. Gosh, let me think now. See, you got me scrolling through my pairs in my head.
It's hard, eh? It's hard when
really
people
hard.
ask you.
It's like, really hard.
The top 10, because you've got so many shoes that you don't know which one to pick, right?
Right.
That's like saying what is your favorite toys? Your favorite game.
Right. Yeah. It's I think Mr. Unlove just came on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
I'll try and get him on.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, there you go. We'll be on soon.
Okay, yeah. But I wish that I had the neutral grays, like one of the older pairs, but I love the new neutral gray that they just did. So that would probably go in at number 8, just because it's a simple colorway, but it's such a great shoe, and it's such a easy shoe. For me, it's such an easy shoe to take pictures of and kind of mix match with things. So that's a cool pair. There was somebody that I follow. I don't know if you guys follow him, GG2315. If you don't, great guy to follow. Super awesome, great, amazing pair, great photographer. But he just got like one of the OG 85s and he did a video on it.
I think I've seen his work before.
Yeah,
I think I've followed him.
Yeah, really amazing pictures. I try to. He's like. I always tell him he's my hero because I'm always trying to copy things that he does. But I always tell him this is basically off your idea here. But yeah, he just.
You
got
see that
what
people don't get is that we inspired other people of doing things, right?
Yeah.
That's how we end up doing the things that we do, right?
Right.
That's that's like, to tell you the truth, that's like me and Mr. Unloved Ones, right?
Yeah.
We've known each other for way years back, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And he inspired me some of the things that I'm doing now, you know what I mean? Yeah. So basically for people to get inspired by other people, it's a good thing, you know what I mean? It's only pushing you further to get somewhere, you know?
Right.
Where you're at.
No, totally. Yeah, and that's actually Mr. Unlove. Back when my account was still even a private account, I was following him. He was actually the one that helped me. He would always he's always, for the millions or 100,000s of followers that he has, he always is so great to respond to you. And he responds quick too. So I'd always be messaging him hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. Can I ask you this question? So he'd always answer right back. And then he would be he'd be like, yeah, you can do it this way, or you can get that shoe. And then it was kind of him that he was showing off all his ones, and I was like, God, ones are just super dope. I think I'm just going to stick with those. So I kind of follow in his footsteps in a sense. He's always been like kind of like an inspirational person to me, just because just like what he does with the shoes and how he's always like helping out the community and talking about the, you know, the culture of it all. So I just, yeah, he's always been like one of my, you know, one of the guys that I just like always like, he's like kind of helped me get started. I feel like always in shoes. But yeah, but anyways, I probably have to throw the neutral gaze in there at 7. Number 8. Let me see.
I'm surprised you haven't thrown 85 pairs yet.
Yeah, well, that's, yeah, I know. You know, I was gonna say, I almost like, I love the what's it called, the reverse bread toe, I think they're called, the 85s, the varsity. I love that pair, but it's like, oh, here we go. Yeah.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey.
Jezzychrist1?
Yeah, I love that pair, but it's like it's not really an OG, I guess. So I don't really put it in my top 10, you know. So yeah, but you know what? Number 8 though, I'd have to say it's probably the AMM ones. I love that pair too. Just another great collab, you know, with them.
You gotta let us know what's the material like on those.
What's that?
What's the material like on that one?
It's okay. So yeah, it's kind of a strange. It's like, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a rough, like the kind of that I want to use the term off-white because it's not an off-white shoe, but the color's like not a full white color. It's almost like a cream in a sense. So like when you feel it, it's almost like rough. Like it almost feels like you're kind of like touching like fine sandpaper. But yeah, and then like so it's like I've actually ran when I'm doing pictures of them and stuff, like I actually ran my wrist or something across it, and it's giving me like a little scratch. Like that's how rough it can be. So, but it's just a great, like, it kind of glistens, like when you hit the lights just right on it, it kind of glistens a little bit, and like it's just a perfect shoe, and like the way they did the color is perfect. It's like everything they're doing over there right now is like everything they touch is gold right now. Like they haven't put out one shoe that's that bad.
They're making a mark, right? Like
yeah.
I made a mistake by saying I think if they do a second release after they did the 3, right?
Yeah.
Because that had a story to it, right?
Right.
I was kind of telling myself that I think they're gonna, you know, eventually gonna fuck it up, but no, they didn't.
Yeah.
What they're doing, they're actually sticking to their own colorway, which is a good thing. It's a signature move, right? Because they have their own, right?
Yep.
And I think they're actually doing a great move because each style they're doing, they have their own colorways at the same time.
Right.
So that's actually a signature move for them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And there's no other release that you'll ever find with those colorways except for them.
Exactly.
So I think that's great. Yeah.
And that's it right there. I think you just hit on it. The big thing is like no matter what, like if you see somebody walking down the street and you see those color patterns, it's going to make you do a double take because you're like, is that an AMM? You know, and so it's they've done something there where like they've done something where they're going to always like stand out, and it's perfect.
Yes,
so, and it's like any collaboration they do right now, like there's anything they touch is gold right now. So like I'm excited to see what they do. You know, again, they're probably not going to be a 1, but I'm just excited to see what they do in the future. They've just been a great process to watch, honestly. So it's a shoe that even the people that are getting like the 2s and the 3s, I'm just excited for them because I'm like, dang, this is such a cool looking shoe, you know?
Right.
Yeah. But
what about you, Jezzychrist1? How you been?
I've been good. Everything's good on my end. Just enjoying this little cool down period I'm having. But yeah, I've been copping. Let me see what was my last cop. I think it was those. I think it was the Visionaires, and I think I got a pair of y'all seen in the post. I had the 550s. I have those actually. Coming in soon too, and I'm just waiting on probably 2 or 3 more pairs and everything. And I did get the mid top.
Oh, nice.
That's like this invert, like Jordan 1.
Yeah.
But you could tell where a little of the inspiration actually came from. So.
Yeah, for sure. Great looking shoe though.
But yeah, it's definitely a good looking shoe. Like I don't even mind it at all. And I never had a problem with mids, but I kind of
I don't like.
Yeah, no. I kind of like when mids have their own identity instead of like just taking a colorway or a color blocking from an actual high. So to get this one, this is actually one of those ones that I like stand out like compared to all the others.
where did you? Can I ask where you got it? I don't think I've ever even seen it.
These, I think they actually released some of these in Europe. I think In had them, and now City Gear, some Hibbett Sports, they had them as well.
Wow.
Don't be surprised. Probably Finish Line, JD Sports probably will have some soon too.
Yeah. Wow.
But
I've been, those are great.
Yeah, and I think they actually have a mid on. I think it was a mid bread toe for women. That's on City Gear Hibbett. That's on a raffle. Yeah. And that's a mid.
Yeah.
So that's that kind of took me by surprise there.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's been really more New Balance coming in than anything as of late. So
yes, the New Balance are coming out a lot.
Yeah,
they're great.
Yeah, they're great, but it's starting to get like the ones now.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. People are having a hard time getting them. They're selling out. Yeah, because they're putting out some dope colorways, great look to them.
Right.
I gotta ask. So you said you got the Visionaires?
Yeah, I have the Visionaires. I do have.
Okay, so what do you think, man? When you got them in hand, like, how did you feel? Like, what did you think of them?
I'm not mad at them for the most part. I mean, like a lot of people's problem was probably that cracked leather they had on there.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it necessarily because it reminds me of the Rebellion there because they pretty much the same family. So when I seen that, it kind of gave me that precursor to how those reimagined Chicagos are probably going to be in October. So that's kind of gearing me toward how that's going to really be. All that crackled leather, like the vintage look, like it's kind of reminding me of that so far for the most part.
Yeah. I did not know. I love them. I got them in the other day. I love them. I did not know that the box and the paper inside all had that we can't stop you from wearing them on there.
Right.
I was over the moon when I saw it. I was like, oh, I love this, and I think they're a shoe that I know the color is really bright. It's really loud. Maybe people are kind of turned off by that, but I think it's going to be one of those ones like you're going to just want to have it in your collection because it's got that. I don't know. It's got the Chicago color blocking. It's got that, it's got the writing on there. I think it's a great pair. I'm stoked to have it. I'm actually digging the cracked leather. I picked up the, what do you call them? Oh my God, the Haze, the Stage Haze.
The Stage Haze,
yeah. And they got like a little bit of a cracked leather on it too, and I'm digging it. I know not everybody's feeling it, but I think it's a nice look. So
I think whenever they throw too much of the same thing across like multiple models too close together, I think that kind of deters people a little bit.
Yeah, like oversaturated.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Because the Stage Haze, I mean, we technically had something similar the year before last with that wolf gray with the red top, the half red, and the gray back on there. Yeah. And now we have this one with a white and that little bit of tiny bit of bleach coral on there. So I mean, it's just an oversaturation, and I think some people are getting tired of that, which I don't have a problem with. Not everything is meant to sell out.
Right.
No.
And that's it right there. Yeah, I agree.
But
B-boy,
what I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't actually released an actual Jordan pack this year.
Right, like a championship pack or some kind of commemorative pack.
They have not released one pack this year.
Well,
did they do one last year?
I
was trying to recall. I can't remember.
No, they didn't.
Okay. I don't think they did one last year either.
No, because
they haven't done a pack in a minute.
I thought those 85s were actually releasing on actual packs, but they didn't.
The only one they did with the 85 was was it called the New Beginnings, right?
Yeah,
the
airship pack.
And that you had to know somebody to get those, right? Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And what it was before that, the championship 13 and 14 pack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And I think it was the alumni pack with the Jordan 2 and the Converse Fast Break. That was another one.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's a good pack.
Yeah.
Pack.
Yeah, that was a good pack. That was an underrated pack.
Those, that New Beginning pack. Mr. Love got those when he's coming on. He got those, I think, gifted to him from Jordan Brand, I think.
Right.
But I remember him showing. I was like, when he showed the video of that, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe he had gotten them. But it makes sense with what he does for the culture and everything. I totally get it. But you know, it's like it was such an amazing pack. And then I was like, man, I really love to get those, even though the price is exorbitant. But the thing is, you go to look for like my size. I'm like maybe 13 through a 15. Like I can fit a 13 up to a 15.
It's very hard.
But they're not there. They're straight up not there. Like they don't have the pair. They don't have the size. It says out of stock or like just doesn't even have it listed. So it'll just be probably one of those ones I never get.
I think mostly people from the sports, like NBA stuff, actually grabs those kind of sizes.
Right.
So now it's more like difficult to get more size, bigger size.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Than to get the smaller size.
Right.
Which is before on the resale world, right?
Right.
When you come to 8 to 11, those are the resale size, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And now it's all about the 11 to up.
Yep.
The resale size.
Right. Yep. That's and I.
So he won't be able. I can understand that, Kenneth, Mr. Unloved Ones, because I've got my wife under the weather at the moment. I think I'm coming down with the flu as well.
Oh no.
And look, you're just getting over something.
Right.
I just got off something, and
Right.
I'm getting back on because the weather here is really cold.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and it's hot. It's hot as hell out here.
Yeah, same.
I'd rather be
cold.
I'd rather be
We
cold
are-
than hot.
It is ridiculous. I'm in Southern California. It is like 100 degrees over here right now. It's ridiculous.
If it didn't rain, we would still be in like triple digits right now if it didn't rain today.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm praying for rain, please.
Oh man. And you in South Cal?
bad.
So
Southern California.
yeah.
SoCal, yeah. Insane.
So y'all have heavy
what
droughts.
about-
I already know.
Big time.
Talk about your snapback, Jezzychrist1.
Huh?
What's the latest your snapback?
Oh my.
Have you? What's your latest cop on them lately?
Let's
Coltnation.
see.
I always see him with a different Colts.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love it. I love it, man.
I had to find a couple. I got a couple of them right here. I think it was sorry to SoCal, but I gotta bring it to.
No worries, man.
Gotta bring it to Anaheim.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
man, looks
Anaheim, the metallic pack. So, gotta bring it.
Yeah, looks good.
Had to bring it. Yeah, this was a must cop for me. I definitely needed this one. I'm trying to kind of stay in the lines. They just released a new City Connect jersey.
Yeah.
What it was a couple weeks ago, and that fits perfect. That fits perfect with that jersey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and shout out to the boys in Canada. I know they love that.
Yes, it's Canada.
Like their snapbacks
Yes, Canada.
too.
Don't worry, I was thinking about y'all.
Yeah.
That's why I got a little red on. Oh man. There was a couple of other ones. Give me a second. Hold on.
Yeah, take your time. That had to be another thing I would go crazy with if I didn't restrain myself.
And look,
I used
don't
to
do it.
Snapback.
I know. That's why I keep telling
It's just like sneakers, right? You just keep going.
Yeah, my wife's this close to kicking me out as it is with the shoes, so I gotta chill.
There's literally probably 10 drops a day at this point now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, with the snapback or with the sneakers?
Oh, with the hats.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's crazy.
Like it's bananas, man. Like and now these are starting to sell out like sneakers now. So
Sneakers are that's what I've been hearing.
But the good thing, the one thing I feel about the hat culture, you can't really. It's hard to kind of gauge it like sneakers because the New Era could literally reproduce the same hat.
Yeah.
Within the same span of months, like compared to them doing that with a sneaker.
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah, so I mean, like as far as hats are concerned, it doesn't really faze me when it comes to like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Keeping it in the theme of Anaheim, also had these Angels,
Ooh.
two-tone.
That looks good, dude.
This came
That looks
directly
clean.
from
Dang. 1989, love it.
good year.
Yeah.
My girlfriend agrees. She says it's a good year. That's the year she was born. So
right on. Love it.
So Chicago White
Ooh.
Sox.
Yeah.
This is actually look. This is the Brotherhood done right.
Yeah.
They actually got the right colors on here. So this was actually dedicated to the Q. So you see that side patch.
Yeah.
Goes good with my Kobe versus Jordan T-shirt.
For sure.
Another Chicago White Sox two-tone.
Pinstripe.
Yeah, this was after the Field of Dreams
Nice.
color scheme.
Yeah.
Old school Sox patch. And let's see. Also, hold on. Another White Sox.
Yeah.
The first All-Star game patch.
Yep. Looks good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great
Very
bottom
nice.
on this one.
These are all fitted?
Yeah, all of them fitted.
Wow. Nice. My favorite type.
Yeah, and this is actually a late one right here. I actually should have been opening this one up. This was another one directly from New Era Dodgers.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, the color pops, hey.
Yeah.
Dodgers.
I like that, man.
Gray under 100th anniversary patch.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Now that's got me wanting that one. Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm actually waiting for a couple of more to come in the mail, so
yeah,
I'll be posting those sometime.
So are you mostly buying?
Nice,
are you mostly buying online, or do you go to a store?
Now I'm kind of relegated to online because there are not a lot of hat spots down here that particularly do customs. Like we don't have a hat club or my fitters or anything like that. So yeah, we kind of do have to. I gotta rely online.
Gotta go online. Yeah, for sure.
What
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the NBA contract lately?
Oh my God!
All I know. Okay, this is what I'm gonna say. If I can say this, Waj and Shams.
Give me 1 second.
Like crazy. Yeah, they were tweeting like crazy yesterday about all the deals going through. I didn't see one Lakers thing go through, so I'm like, it's over for us, man. We're sitting here with nothing. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like we're gonna be eating Westbrook's contract. I feel like he's gonna be with us. I don't know what to do. I love the guy, but I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna want to have him because he's not playing well. So it sucks, man. Because I love the dude. I have some. I told you, I have some of his shoes in my closet. I love that guy, but I don't know what's up. You know, it's just like. But yeah, no, I think we had like a couple little things a couple of people get signed, but it was nothing big.
I'm waiting where KD's gonna go.
Yeah, you think he's gonna go? You think
I think he's gonna go. Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
He will. He requested for it. I think he's gonna go. It's
either dude.
He's gonna bounce to being a Laker or it's one of those teams in LA. It's one of those teams in LA. I've got a feeling.
But you're on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I have Shams. Shams is like a guy that tweets all the time. He's been in sport, and then Adrian Wojnarowski, they tweet like all the time about sports stuff. So I have them on their alerts. I have alerts. So I get notified. I kept looking all day yesterday. I kept looking at my phone like, okay, Lakers, nothing, bro. I'm like, oh my god.
They gotta lose AD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be able to try and get KD.
They have to like package him up, and I hate to see him go because he just won us that championship, but I don't know what else to do, Like, if we don't do something, we're going to be just another sad season and another waste for LeBron. I feel bad for him in a sense. I mean, I know he came here on his own decision, but still, I don't know. He's still putting out like he's in his 30s, but he's still playing like he's 20. I mean, it's just crazy.
He's still got it.
Big time.
And the good thing about him is he hasn't had a major, touch wood. He hasn't had a major accident or a major injury.
Yes, I know. Knocking on wood like crazy right now. Yeah, but I don't know. They just let's see. Didn't Morant just get re-signed for a ton of money? I saw.
Oh yeah, well deserved.
Crazy.
I'm gonna say
crazy
well
money.
deserved.
Yeah,
he deserved that.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I would be. I mean, I know it'll never happen, but man, if I had that guy on my team, I'd be like, oh, we're going soon. We're gonna be at the championship soon with him. But yeah, But I saw the number come up, and I'm like, I can't remember how much he got, but it was a ton of money.
The NBA contract right now is looking like a bloody baseball contract.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is good, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which is
I agree.
good for the players.
It is. It is.
Where the older, like 90s, they used to get really low, you know what I mean?
Right.
But now they got a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm just keep waiting for the news. I'm just like, Lakeland will do something. They're gonna do something, but nothing so far. Nothing major, anyways.
But I'm gonna be doing the podcast Soul to Soul. I'll inbox you Soul to Soul. He's writing on the comments. One of the guys in UK, one of my brothers. Yeah. I haven't spoken to him for 8 years, you know what I mean? But he's been busy working.
Yeah.
The Krebs UK.
Yeah. Right on.
So where's Jezzychrist?
Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to ask him. I got to ask him more about his hat collection. Now I'm interested in that. See, I got to stop. I'm gonna want to start collecting hats now.
But before I cut this out, do you have a message for the people out there that you wanna give them out before we cut this off?
Right, for sure. Yeah, just for anybody getting into shoes or you've been in it, just try to. Try to go for retail if you can. Don't get upset if you can't. Don't always be like me because I'm like the worst. I need to go with my own advice and not
just be happy.
Resell, but I do.
Just be happy with what you have.
Be happy with what you have. It's hard. I know it's hard because you see all these releases and you're following people on Instagram and Twitter that are telling you about everything that's coming up. But it's hard to look back and just say like I got a great collection or I got great pairs and just try to be happy with what you have.
Especially the game right now. The game is going stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you gotta be there. You gotta know someone to get something, Unlike before, where you can just copy it manually.
Right.
Right. But now, but it is what it is.
Yeah. It is what it is. I know.
I gotta look after the missus.
Yeah,
I gotta
for
say,
sure.
I gotta cut this off. But thank you for hopping on, and hopefully next time we can get. I hope we can get Mr. Unlove next time.
Mr. Love. Yeah, for sure, brother. Yeah, no problem. Hey, good to talk to you. Stay safe. Hope everybody feels better.
You too, brother.
Yeah. I'll talk to you soon. You have a good weekend. All right, thanks. Bye.
All right, guys. Before I go, I just want to say I apologize for Mr. Unlove for not coming on. But again, I do know what it is like with having kids and that. So catch us up next time, guys. And for all the people that's actually want to come onto the podcast, make sure you hit me up. Soul to Soul, I will hit you up soon. And yes, have a good weekend, guys. And thank you all for the support you're giving us. See you then, guys. Oh, wait. All right, I was about to go, but you can come on, Woggy. How are you? I was about to cut it up, but
I sneaked in, but I sneaked in. What's going on?
No much, nothing much.
Bro, it's nice to see you still doing your thing, bro.
You gotta keep it up. You know what I mean? Keep doing it.
How you been? You been alright?
Yeah, I've been good. It's cold here now.
It's cold there. It ain't cold here. It's nice and hot here, bro.
It's always the same, right?
Listen, it's like different sides of the world, isn't it? When it's cold there, it's hot here. When it's hot here, it's cold there.
Exactly. But when are you gonna start this podcast going on that you told me?
It's there's a few things in the pipeline, but at the moment I'm busy at work and the sneaker game in the UK is a bit upside down, like. Now the COVID's finished, not everyone's interested in sneakers. All they want to do is cop them, and that's about it. But podcasts and that, near future. Let's me and you do something.
Yeah.
From day one, it was always me and you. So let's me and you do something, innit?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
I know Lacekickz is going on. This is my boy right here. This is my boy right here. Lacekickz, this is my boy. He got me started. If it weren't for him, there would be no Kreps on Kreps, there'd be no Soul to Soul. This guy is a real G.
Oh, you are
Kreps,
too.
what's going on? All the boys are coming in right now. All the UK boys. Remember this guy here, yeah?
I gotta give a shout out to my people in UK. Much love to you all.
And the Australia massive. What time is it there, bro?
11 o'clock a.m.
AM.
It's nearly lunch. It's nearly lunchtime over here.
So you're a day in front of us.
Yeah.
You're in the future, bro. You're in the future. What's dropping tomorrow? What's dropping? What are you going? Look at these bad boys. Look.
They're nice.
It's all about the Air Max 1s, man. But, bro, listen. I thought I'd sneak in quickly. I thought I'd say hello. Like, blessings to you and the family. Every time, from day one. Let's do a podcast. Let's do a podcast.
Let's do it.
Let's create something.
Let's do it.
Where's your
I'm up
jumpers?
for it.
Where's your jumpers? Your merchandise?
They're releasing in 3 weeks. Third week this month. Like we've got a new logo coming on, and I'm also doing a surprise drop where there's a collab with another shop. So I can't really say yet, but yeah.
Okay, well, make sure you send me a jumper at least.
Yeah, that's gonna be the new logo. The new logo that we have now. That's gonna be on that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay then. There you go. But I thought I'd come and say hello. Big up to everyone, and let's do a live sometime. Yeah.
Yes, I'm up for that, and for the podcast as well. I would like to get your voice on that. You know, get you guys on it. Let's do it.
Nah, it's just me, bub. It's just me.
All right, brother.
Cool, bub.
All right, I'll give you a message in a bit, yeah?
Definitely, bub. Wicked.
See you soon. My boy Mogi, I miss ya. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Also, thank you all very much for the support. And love to everyone.
Thank you all for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode.